All right, let's get right into it. We're going to break down some really significant changes happening in the Australian tax system. The whole point here is to give you a clear, simple guide on how you can use all this to hang on to more of your hard-earned cash.
So why is this such a big deal right now? Well, it all comes down to something we're all feeling, the rising cost of living. With inflation, or the CPI, sitting at 3.8%, that average weekly pay packet of about $2,000, it just doesn't stretch as far as it used to. Your money is worth less, and that's the core problem we're tackling. Which of course leads to the big question: how do you actually keep more of the money you're working so hard for? The good news is, there are some major changes happening right now, straight from the government, that you can absolutely use to your advantage. Okay, first up, let's talk about the new tax cuts. We're going to dive into what these adjustments from the federal budget actually mean for your paycheck. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, just a super quick refresher on tax brackets. It's not like your entire income gets taxed at one single rate. Instead, it's a sliding scale. Different chunks of your income get taxed at different, increasing rates. Understanding this is key to seeing just how powerful these new cuts are. And here's the most important part. These new tax cuts are for every single Australian taxpayer. This isn't just for a select few. And it's not a one-off thing either. The government has more cuts planned for 2026 and 2027. So this is part of a bigger, long-term plan to provide some relief. So what does this actually mean for you? Look, don't guess. Your very first move should be to jump online and find an official tax and pay calculator. All you do is pop in your annual taxable income, and boom, it'll show you exactly what you're set to save this year. That's your personal starting point. Now, on top of the tax cuts, there's another huge piece of this puzzle. We're talking about a massive program to provide relief on student debt, and it's going to be a game changer for millions of people. Just to give you an idea of the sheer scale we're talking about here, get ready for this number: $19 billion. That's how much student loan debt is being wiped out. It's an absolutely massive figure. And who's getting this relief? Well, that $19 billion is going to directly impact 3 million Australians. Yep, 3 million. If you have a HEX Help loan, there's a very good chance you are one of them. This is a huge nationwide initiative. And this is a really important distinction to make. This is not a tax deduction you claim at the end of the year. It's a direct reduction of your debt. What that means is it frees up your cash flow right now. So with the government stepping in with tax cuts and debt relief, the focus kind of shifts over to you. The ball is in your court. So let's talk about how you can build a personal financial game plan to really maximize these opportunities. Think about the opportunity here. Before, a chunk of your income might have been automatically going toward that student debt, but now that money is freed up. So instead of just paying down a loan, you can redirect that cash to build your own wealth, maybe by topping up your super, investing in ETFs, or just putting it in a high-interest savings account.
All right, so we've covered the big headline changes, but it doesn't stop there. There were other smart moves you can make to optimize your finances and unlock even more savings.
The key is to take advantage of everything available to you. Are you in the best super fund for you with low fees? If you've got a side hustle, are you claiming every possible deduction? And don't sleep on things like energy bill relief or cashback offers for refinancing your home loan. Every single dollar you save adds up. Let's quickly go over a few common mistakes just so you can avoid them. First, not actually understanding what the tax cuts mean for you personally, so seriously, use that calculator. Second, forgetting about other relief, like that energy bill credit. And finally, if you have any side income, make sure you track it so you can manage your tax bracket properly. You know, there's a great way to think about all this. Imagine the tax system is this huge, complicated network of pipes. With these changes, the government has basically just opened up a bunch of new valves, letting more money flow back to you. Your job is to direct that flow toward your own financial goals. So that leaves us with one final and really crucial question. The government has opened the valves. The opportunity is there. The only thing left to decide is, where will you direct your cash flow?